ain't no picture, it's a video, nigga. That nigga posed like it was a damn picture. She was like, yeah.
What up? JD.
Boom down slim. The slide through. In this bitch.
In one.
2 in 1, man. You know, don't.
Alright, what's going on? Nothing much, just chilling.
What's going on with shit?
Man, doing a little Black Lives Matter discussion. Or we trying to come up with something different than Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's a movement that was started by somebody else for us, you know what I mean? Like not by black folks, for black folks. We need some shit that's for black folks, by black folks. Yeah. Bring that FUBU back.
Who was that saying that what he say? He say was that Malcolm X? Where he say people who can't liberate themselves ain't really free. You remember that?
Okay. Yeah. That's a pretty true damn statement though. Like how you really expect to be free when somebody else is putting in all the work for your shit, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
We get to see what Abraham Lincoln did and what came after that with the prisons and, no type of work, no job, no skit on the, sharecropping. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I feel like
we gotta get back to looking out for us though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
a lot of us goddamn, we walk past some motherfucker we don't know.
Yeah.
We won't even speak to them.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Don't care how you doing.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even care. Don't worry about nothing.
That aggression, bro. But I be having the issue with that too, though, cause I be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the aggression that we have with one another. When we see each other in the street, like, it's like you get real prideful, like, yo.
Like Nipsey Hussle said that. He said, we need to change the way we react to disrespect. Like, we really, if you take a white person and see one of them get disrespected, bro, they gonna handle it totally different than we do. Like, we go to the extreme, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real, because it's we look at it different. You know what I'm saying? Rep. You know what I'm saying?
But then if you take it how we handled it during slavery, we ain't had no choice but to take it different.
Yeah.
Rape the woman, take our kids, beat us. You feel me? Some gay stuff with the men, and we ain't had no choice about it. You feel me? And it's either that, protect your family by shutting up. And now I feel like it done switched because now we feel like, oh, you
Outspoken.
you ain't
Too outspoken. Yeah.
But we do it at the wrong time
and in the wrong way.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
When we really need it, like where we at, and that's when it should come out. That aggression should come out when we see each other being mistreated.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Instead of just seeing another man like doing some good shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
just out chilling, just doing and walk past you, mean and mugging, like, no, bro, like it's nothing but love over here. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you on that.
Like you said, we just don't look out for each other no more. Like we should, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was.
I mean, but it's obvious. You see the Mexicans.
Yeah.
You see how they rock.
Yeah.
They're like the most unified race there is, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Like, I believe
they rock with
it.
each
Yeah,
other,
and
bro.
I know
How,
it.
like,
Yeah.
Even on the yard, like, you know what I'm saying? One of them can come in. I'm talking about he might not know nobody, bro. They coming out their room. They putting everything on the table for him like he good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A black dude come in, the first thing they ask him is, you bang, bro?
Right.
You bang?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, God, you said that.
Too many questions just to make sure you get to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying?
And they asking questions that could not be good for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I done seen that too. I done seen where, like, a Mexican come in there or even a white dude come in there, and if it's a majority, black pod or dorm, white dude, he go straight. You know what I'm saying? Instantly.
Yeah.
But when we go with that, we looking for familiar faces because it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it just ain't the same.
It's cutthroat.
It's cutthroat.
It's cutthroat, like,
Among ourselves.
shit, I hope you good, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm good, you know what I'm saying? If you need something, say something, you know what I'm saying? But, closed mouths get fed is totally different than, like, having genuine love for your people, you know what I'm saying? For your brother, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what we gotta change, bro. We gotta change that aspect of, you know, I'ma just do me. Oh snap!
Oh,
That's
you
a
good?
seesaw.
You good? Yeah.
Warning.
Yeah, warning sign on it. But nah, man, we got to get back to that, man. We got to get back to that, taking care of one another. You feel me? You know, greeting one another. You know what I'm saying? With love and respect.
So what's like? So in y'all's opinion, what y'all think would be like some of the first steps to get back to that?
That's a good question.
I mean, cause that ain't an easy question to answer. You know what I mean? Like, just to actually get back to that, I don't know, like camaraderie, I guess, or just showing love.
I feel you.
Like, I don't. That's a hard question to answer, cause I don't even know what steps we would take.
It's gonna have to start with self, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
It's
a
gonna have to
fact.
start with self.
you right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, when you start doing that work from within.
That's it. It's gonna
Yeah.
have to do with self. bro.
Yeah.
No matter how much they march, how much they tell, how much they do all that.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna go out and ask that man to see alright when you see him walking down the road, pushing your buddy and all that.
Yeah.
What you marching for?
Yeah. You right.
That's a fact, bro.
That's it.
That's how I feel about it too. I ain't want to be the first one to speak on it because I ain't know what was going on here. But since I see,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it
Yeah. I mean, hey,
I'm
yeah. It is what it is, for sure.
Yeah, since I see what's going on, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I feel the same way though, man. Like even with, I honestly feel like there will always be, like it's gonna always be some form of racism because it's how the country was founded. I don't think you ever gonna get rid of that. But since you said that, what I do feel like we can do is, like you say, starting with ourselves, we can come together and start building more.
Yeah.
And for the ones who still want to march and they still want to do this and that, they can do that. But then it's gonna be a whole nother group of people who gonna be building. You feel me? Who gonna be educating and who gonna be putting their money where their mouth at. But I feel like the march is good. But I feel like we've been marching for so long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing that for so long. Like you can say what, like it ain't really got us nowhere. It got us inside, but that was never the goal. The goal
Got you noticed.
got us,
Yeah.
That was never the goal.
I mean, not to put no, you know what I'm saying, shade or anything they done, but you know, from just being real about it, like from what we see, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's a whole lot to it that we don't know, but from what we see, from my point of view, everybody marches. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up, man. Which ain't, you know,
They
and they
keep
marching for a
marching,
cause.
though.
It's
They can keep
for a
marching,
hell of a cause.
but
You know what I'm saying?
They gonna have to do that same shit they talking about while they marching when they come home, bro. Right. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right. One thing be talking
I'm
about
just
is
letting them run
marching.
out there. Oh,
Go
yeah, I
home
was
and
there.
go right back to work and act like that's just part of the that's a
Nothing
memory.
changed.
It's a memory, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like what Bruh said when he said it's gonna start with self, man.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Start
It got
changing your
to.
mind, bro. Start
Yeah, that's
changing
real.
How you approach situations and like that's like a job too because you gotta reprogram.
Discipline. That's discipline, man.
Bro. You gotta reprogram your mind.
Yeah.
And
Unlearn
it's not
unlearn
common.
all the shit that you
It's
done
not-
learned.
I mean, that's something everybody got to work
From-
on.
from
Yeah.
childhood.
You don't just get discipline. You know what
'Cause
I'm
a lot of
saying?
our-
discipline comes from how you move, the things you do, the things you see, observe, the things you learn along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's discipline. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Like a lot of our folks growing up, like everybody that came before us, like hell, they didn't even know to teach us certain things and shit. So it's like they taught us the wrong way, not necessarily a bad thing, cause that's all they knew. So that's why like at the end of that movie Higher Learning, where that shit popped up on the screen and read unlearn. Like you gotta unlearn all that old bullshit and kind of like reteach yourself, like you said.
right.
New strategies, a new way of life, and new thinking. Like you said, start with self and start having those conversations like we having right now. Shit, like that's big shit.
Yup. Because it's awareness, man. It's just awareness, and then it's a step towards the right direction because this conversation challenges us, especially if you say, look,
Back
you know,
up what you
real,
talking
whatever
about.
it is, it's gonna challenge us to
Back up what you talking about.
back it up, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Like I ain't gonna stop. Like, well, I'm a long way from where I was, but I done matured a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole lot of shit that I don't even want to take part in. I don't want no part of. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like,
You and me both. You and me both.
Heavily. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Growing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Faster.
right?
Yeah.
We gotta stick together no matter what. If you I mean, you fall out, talk about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all was cool 5-10 years. Y'all fall out. You won't holler for 6-8 months.
$20.
See him at the store.
$20.
Ready, yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
Be some little shit. You right.
Yeah.
God damn.
Damn.
And then
I
we got-
didn't know we was mad like that.
Right. Damn. I ain't know that.
I didn't know we
serious.
were beefing over that $20. You know what I'm saying?
Secretly.
God damn.
For sure.
That's like shit. All we can try to do is keep looking out for each other.
Yeah, the best you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I know.
That's like it was a lady that we was coming from Huntersville yesterday. We was in the intersection about to make a turn, 16. And it was a lady that was holding bruh. I can't say her situation, I don't know, but it kind of made me uncomfortable to see her walking the car saying I'm a single mother, blah blah blah. Yeah. But she, good as she is looking good, but she had on nice clothes and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then like there was another chick across at the other intersection doing the same thing. So I'm really wondering to myself, damn, you got the same thing wrote on your shit?
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So, Shawty hit the left and got in the other lane, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm glad she did, because I ain't even want to tell her no. Like, I didn't, bro. I just didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Shit.
I feel you.
But it's sad that
you don't know if they need it or not.
But,
Yeah.
But
They might pack their sign up and go jump in the
I
building.
understand
Right
things.
there, Burger King shop, right beside the liquor store. My man asked me for some change. I was like, nah, I just parked though.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, let me go get something to eat. When I come out, boom. He out there in the middle of the road. I walk down the hill to the liquor store, come back up the hill. This man got a brand new van. Nigga,
Come on, man.
Your shit newer than mine.
Come on, man.
I promise you, bro. I promise you.
I ain't see that's what I mean, because like
I don't know, man.
for a person like even the ones like he's scamming, but even the
$2-3
ones
ain't
that's
gonna kill
really
you,
not, man.
Right.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
feel
It's
bad
the
that
principle.
it got that bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man in my pride, man, I can't do certain. I'm not gonna allow myself to do certain things. There's other things that I do wrong to get right before I do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thinking process. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It goes back to that. It goes back to that mindset too. Bro.
Yeah.
It's that mindset, bro. Like
Opportunity.
yeah.
But they say it ain't no job. It is, man. You got a job, you get a job. Man.
Yeah.
So many jobs.
You get a job, and you might not want to do it. They might not want to get up in the morning every day on time, but it's a job, my nigga.
Have to
You know what
deal
I'm
with
saying? Yo,
folks.
that's your
Yeah.
discipline is keeping you from getting a job.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Discipline.
For real.
That's
Real
a
talk.
big word.
It's a
It's
little
lots
young
of-
dude. Who-
So Tasia, what's going on with you? I heard y'all over here conversating about the things that's been going on in the world and
Mentally, it's draining. It's draining. But we got to come up with some solutions. We got to come up with some better solutions than what people are handing out to us. We tired of the handouts. We need to, as black people, come together and get some of the problems solved within our community. We can't let everybody tell us what, when, put their hands in it. If you're not black, how are you going to know what's good and what we need?
you right. You all right. And then you got, well, I don't have kids, so as parents, the three of y'all, tell me, where is your mindset with all this that's going on, George, and just...
I don't have boys. I have two girls, and I'm scared for them as well because it's like Breonna Taylor. I mean, what they didn't do anything. They ain't even. It was the police department, right?
Yep.
They didn't. So
didn't they pass a law about that for her?
Like they can't like come in the house anymore without they got to announce themselves before they just kicking in doors. Something like that.
Bill's supposed to do that too. That's how it's supposed
They
to
getting
be.
away with a lot. Like, so
They're opening her case.
I just try to keep mine close.
I know that.
They're young,
Make
but
sure they know what's going on.
I talk to them about it because I
You
want
got
them be
to.
aware. You know, everybody's not like that, but I mean, you need to recognize it. Try to do something as soon as you figure it out. So, 'cause,
Well, Tina, you got a son.
Yeah, like I say, I just try to, I mean,
Yeah.
he's old enough, he's paying attention, he knows what's going on.
Right.
He done had his little encounter with the cops and whatnot, and it taught him a lesson, a major lesson. You know, so he mind his business.
Right.
But, I mean, you still can be minding your business and, you know what I'm saying, get caught up too. But,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You just have to stay prayed up. Just
I
trust in
know.
what you believe in and whatnot. And just, that's how I just try to keep him covered.
Right.
He can just be out with his friends and just get caught up in a whole bunch of mess. He never had nothing to do with it.
Right.
So I just tell him be careful who he around, where he goes, things he does, things he do. You know, so, I don't know. That's all I can do.
Right.
Can't keep him locked up in the house. I wish you could.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, but
That'll
you
be the
know.
easy solution.
Yeah, but I just can't. So, I mean,
I have.
you have to learn every day. They're learning every day.
Yeah.
Tiana too, because she be driving by herself, but
Yeah.
she don't do much, so, you know. I don't know. That's what I can't really speak on that because my kids ain't wild.
Right.
And I don't know. But I just hope everybody kids just stay safe. You know, just keep them covered with some kind of prayer or something.
I know that's right. 'Cause I'm telling you.
I have a 13-year-old who's very curious. He wants to work. He wants to put his hands in everything, and he want to be everybody's friend. He's very soft-hearted. But my thing is, he'll be a teenager out here on his own soon. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm scared like the rest. I have a curious 6-year-old son, so they're in two totally different generations, and he want to be a police. That's all he talk about, and I don't know if I should deter my son from his dream because of the hatred that's geared toward police. Whether a good cop, a bad cop, ain't no such thing right now.
Right.
It's either you on their side or you're on our side, and I don't want to deter him from his dreams at 6 years old. But I feel like we have to. You know what I'm saying? If we don't warn our babies, then I feel like we setting them up for failure. I feel like it's not fair. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but I feel like it's not fair that we have to, black people, I mean, saying we, but we have to warn our kids at such an early age. We got to tear up their dreams and let them know that you get treated different. You can't just go play like everybody else. You can't run around with little Sandy and she white because somebody might feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We gotta break their dreams up early, and it's not fair. It's not fair. To my 13-year-old, we having to teach him how to look over his shoulder, because the police might not treat you right. What to do? Put your hands up, and the more we say put your hands up and lay down, I feel like we breaking his spirit as a black man. I'm tired of our black men and our nephews and nieces having to lay down. Or don't say this because you might seem much too prideful as a black person, so somebody gonna put you as a target.
No, I know that's right.
I mean, because I don't want.
I can't keep my mouth
I don't want to silence my kids. But I'm afraid if I don't silence my kids, then they're gonna be like Sandra Bland, or they're gonna be the next Mike, or they're gonna be the next Trayvon. Like, he had to fight back, trying to fight back. He lost his life, but he was wrong for fighting back to defend himself. I'm tired of that stuff, and I feel like it's just a curse that's been on us for years.
Forever.
To lay down and just take it. It's time for us to stop that stuff, man, because it's not right. We got kings and queens and smart, educated kids, but we got to teach them to dumb down because the system's going to put them as targets. It's not right, man. I'm tired of that.
And all the marching and I mean protesting, that's cool, but like, what after that?
What's the next move?
What's the next move?
Yeah. That's the plan. Like, we got to come up with better solutions for our kids, for these mothers, for these fathers, for young men. You shouldn't be a black man out here having to look over your shoulder every time you turn around.
Get on camera.
Not right.
So you want to do, and that's another thing. Like,
bring people in.
You know, they actually do kickball tournaments for money.
Oh, yeah, I just be on the kickball and stuff.
And that's something else we need to do as black people. I feel like, and I was telling Tasia that I was like, I feel like I can't speak for other cities, but like for us personally, like Lincoln, Denver, like we do a lot of block parties and be all over Facebook beefing and shit. Why we can't do something good, positive, like the family fun. What was that Lil Dave them had last year?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called.
Family Fun Festival,
Health
awareness. Yeah, where they did hair for free and cut hair for free and just did a lot of different things, like just for the community, for black people. I mean, it wasn't just for black people, but it's for the community, majority black people, everybody. But like, I just feel like we should do better. We can do more. Start somewhere. You gotta. That's the next step.
We just made it. Yeah. That's the next step.
And that's the next step.
Basically, it's like healing. When we come together, I don't know about other races people on this part. When we come together, it's healing to me. It's like we healing each other, because if we don't heal each other, who else gonna care about us?
Right.
You know?
Right. Now, I do know they're supposed to be having some type of black family reunion.
Oh, they're doing a Juneteenth. Joy Smith and them are getting together and trying to do a Juneteenth, which is gonna be the first for Lincoln.
Yeah.
Where? She hadn't said yet, but they're gonna try to do a Juneteenth event. Go on Facebook, connect with her. She's saying if you want to donate, if you want to be involved, if you want to be vendoring, if you want to do anything, they need help, because this is the first one. That's something that we definitely need to know. We definitely need to bring that back up to our kids. We definitely need to teach the community, because I know somebody's 47 years old. She was like, what's that? And basically, that's just the first. Juneteenth is when the last black slaves were free. Our true, real history that I do know of, that's connected to all of us, when the last slaves were set free. That's Juneteenth. That's something we should be proud of. If anything goes back to our history, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the start to where we can teach our kids the real thing of how we was set. We was brought here. Wasn't none of us raised here.
That's why
we
I
was
enjoy
brought
camp
here.
meeting, because
Campground, that's what that was about.
Yeah.
But it done went far from there too, though, y'all.
Yes, it did.
But that campground was
I still have a good time.
Lincoln County. Was the heart of the black folks. Was it East Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of us was there, derived. Because basically, Lincoln, I'm a Nixon, so our history go from slavery. My daddy, all them,
Right.
they're in the actually in the news. They're in the library in the history of Lincoln County. Nixons versus slaves, like that hit me hard. So I was like, dang, I don't know nothing about them. It's like, okay, yeah, we raised hell, yeah. We know that about the Nixons, but history-wise, they were some of the first slaves here. They got a slave name here. And that stuff be hitting me hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang. But that's all I know, though. I want to know more.
Yeah, it's up to ourselves, to like, you got to educate yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to want to know, you know what I'm saying? So, I need to do better myself. I ain't gonna lie. Because just sitting here listening to you, like, made me be like, hey, you know what, Asia, tighten up. You got to get over it a little bit more. Hush, Chris, what you smelling at?
Well, they say we all we got, y'all.
We all we got, yo.
That's it, and that's the truth. That's the set. That is it. If we don't wake up and realize that, we might as well what's be instinct, because that's what they want for us. If so many of us, it's gonna be hard to do. Too many black folks out here, but if we don't come together, we basically are gonna be extinct. If we don't learn to stop these small little differences between each other, man, and put that stuff down and come together. Every race comes together but our race. I don't know what it's about.
And that's what the men was just talking about. And like Mexicans, they straight.
They could fight tomorrow and be like, hey, Vato, want some burger? They come together, honey.
Horchata, stop that, And we can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
All this little thing gets started and we hate each other for years.
And I'm guilty of that too. And I can't say
too long.
Yo, wow.
Yo, be dead.
you keep your casket.
And we gotta heal from that, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta
stop that.
Look, can't forgive one for crap. That's
Dude, get mad, honey, quick. Make us some Kool-Aid. Think about it.
What What if I forgive and then turn around and they do it again? What you do? Just gonna keep forgiving.
It's a lesson. I mean, it was a lesson learned the first time. That was
Say what, Tina? Look. Tina said, look. I'm gonna say this like, that's the same thing with what's been going on. Like,
how you gotta approach it. You gotta make sure you gotta approach it. If you don't approach it, then I mean,
yeah,
they think they okay with doing whatever they doing.
We gotta,
you just walk away, but you do have to be like, hey.
You gotta voice your opinion. That's why I said that we gotta stop silencing.
Yeah.
They done taught us how to just be quiet.
I don't want to deal with the drama. Just walk away.
Don't say nothing.
I can't do it.
I ain't gonna say a word.
You can't do what?
Be quiet.
Oh.
That's why, you know what, I'm kind of
that.
scared to go to protest because...
Oh, God.
But I'm glad you said protest. You got to know what you protesting for.
Exactly.
Everybody jumping on the bandwagon. Like
And
I
let me
was
say
saying,
this.
Black Lives Matter, but do you know where that stuff even originated from?
Okay, and let me say this too. While we on this, because I was talking to Chris about it the other day. What the hell good is it to protest and do all of this, and we still offing each other like a motherfucker?
It's sad. That's why I said we got to start the healing somewhere. We got to start the healing
You can't be protesting and doing all this, and then tomorrow, oh, pow, I seen goddamn Booski, who shot John. You know what I'm saying? Because you holding a grudge, or you couldn't forgive, or whatever it is. I ain't saying you, I'm just,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about. Like, what good is it?
And that's why we need all of us to start speaking up. Because some, like I said, kids raising kids, sons raising sons, brothers raising brothers, and it's all wrong. It's wrong. And we teaching each other poison. We poisoning each other.
Well,
These seeds we putting out.
We come together, we can maybe get some more people. And I want to have a kickball tournament in September. So I need to start
September.
Yeah. When it cool down a little bit.
Yeah, because it ain't even got hot yet.
I mean, everybody, black, white, Spanish, I don't care. Just bring people together, and then if we,
unity,
you know,
and his
I'm pretty, you know, some people they just click with somebody. They might talk about, you know, somebody can help them out, a mentor. You know, just meet people, meet and greet for whatever reason. I feel like that'll be a great idea in all kind of ways.
Open up a lot of doors.
Somebody, I got a concession stand. Somebody, you know, sell plates.
You got access to all that stuff?
Yes, the basketball court, softball field. Come on, they don't use this park for nothing. They might come out here and practice this.
Can we buy the park?
No, I don't am.
Oh,
I already am.
I don't need this in my life.
We can't buy the park.
I was gonna get a loan.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
See, that's
popping.
I'm glad y'all brought that up. That's another thing. I'm thinking about it after this. You know what I'm saying? We have to have our own too. We gotta have our own.
And that's why they like, well, why y'all burning down? Hell, it ain't ours. Shit, burn it down.
Your community. This is your community. I hate when
it's
you say
not
your
ours.
community.
I don't own
so
that
violent.
shit. We don't own it.
But I support
Okay.
it though. I feel the
But,
same
hey,
way.
What? Stop. They asking a question.
I know, but
That's the answer.
well,
Nobody else is gonna say it.
But what you said about
Well done.
getting loans and stuff like that's important. We have to start somewhere.
Yes.
We need black entrepreneurs because what if they snatch everything? Let's think about it. The scary thing. What if they snatch up everything right now and said no blacks? We gonna die out here. I ain't even playing. We gonna die. No blacks.
Speaking of loans, you trying to get a business going on or a house? USDA. Look it up. The office is in Shelby.
USDA.
Yes,
We
USDA.
definitely trying to do
Look
something
that
else.
up.
We just
And that's
don't have the
another
resources.
thing. Getting the resources, and you know, some people so quick to, you know, learn something or run up on something and keep it a secret, or you don't cause you too scared or too nervous for the next person to move up. Like that's
Dick
another
Gregory
thing.
said it the best. Crabs pulling each other back to the bottom of the barrel. It's sad.
It's sad. So like that's another thing. Like, do you imagine the process and things that we could be doing, getting done, building, and
Imagine though.
We get stick together.
We got to.
sticking together?
Cause I'm definitely down for that.
With all the BS to the side, let's make this money.
Open back up these Boys and Girls Club. Kids need
Okay,
somewhere
and
to
that's
go.
another thing. See, that's the thing. I don't have kids, so tell like what you said a kickball. So would you do it for like adults and kids?
Yes, that's what I want to do. Yes, and we get big, we get enough people and stuff. we could get into the real kickball tournament and we could start winning money. Let's make this money. What the hell she said? Money.
Money.
Hey. Let's get it. Come on, let's pull together.
We have to. It's important.
Out here in the park, just chilling, rapping with everybody. It was a lot of good conversation today.
Great conversation.
You know what I'm saying? I liked how that shit went. It was dope.
Just flowed
Effortless.
effortlessly.
Because because when there's so much on people's hearts and on people's chests, you know what I'm saying? Like folks gonna come through and really talk about what's really on their mind. So that's what happened today, and it was dope. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Sure.
Definitely, I don't know what. I know who called.
Cause I was already thinking about it. You know, me and you be on the same wavelength. If I'm thinking it, you gonna say it. If I'm thinking the shit, she gonna say it. And if she thinking it, I'm probably gonna say it. And the shit just came out. And if I'm not up, she will get an answer at 7, 8 o'clock the next day.
That ain't what they want to see.
That's how it goes. Yeah, it was cool.
It's a